Hi, my name is Amy and I am 14. I had my first kiss back in July with a boy Joy who is 15. The first time we met was a year ago at my grandparents' hometown, when I already thought he was cute and handsome. Although he started to hang out with my group of friends and family, we hadn't really talked until this summer. It all started when he got drunk and started to throw little rocks at me. I knew he was flirting with me, so I started to throw them back. We talked all night and almost kissed. The next day, we kind of flirted throughout the day until in a party we finally ended up kissing in our friend's swimming pool at 3 a.m. Ever since then, we kept this little game of flirting more and more, but nothing serious. He used to come only on weekends, so we also chatted via Instagram. One day, we threw a party in which Joy wasn't there and I kissed 3 of my girlfriends and a boy, John, that I almost kissed a few days ago when Joy was still there. That night I ended up getting really stressed about the thought that Joy would not like it. Recently, he kissed another girl and we had only been talking for a week and a half and were nothing serious at all going on between us. So, I ended up not caring at all. The next day, I casually told Joy about what happened and he said he wanted to talk with me the next weekend. Next weekend, he told me he was into me and he had gotten jealous of John. I told him that I kinda got jealous of the girl he kissed last week, but that was only for some minutes, as I later made jokes about it. I offered him we could just kiss whoever we want and we could kiss each other whenever we feel. But he replied saying that he did not want to kiss any other girl but me. Even, he said, rejected some girls where he lived because he was thinking about me. This caught me off guard and I told him I didn't think it was fair for me to kiss whoever I felt like. Well, he didn't kiss any other girls because of me, so I told him I wouldn't kiss anyone neither. This was an absolute mistake, because I knew damn well I wasn't serious for him. I wanted to party, flirt and kiss whoever I felt like, especially John. That very same night, after Joy went to sleep because he would leave very early the next day, I kissed John. It felt great, but at the same time we both felt very guilty. Joy and John were friends and John knew about the agreement Joy and I made. I totally know I messed things up by doing this. This is no other's fault but mine. I felt very guilty throughout the week and so did John. We had been kind of flirting throughout all summer, but especially that week, although neither of us liked each other. We both wanted to kiss, but we didn't do it again because we both felt so guilty. We did get very close a lot of times and I even ended up over his kitchen table pressing our foreheads together. I don't like to admit this, but I don't know what would have happened if her mom wouldn't have entered in the room. Anyway, John left before Joy came back and we both won't see him until next summer. I told Joy about what happened between John and I and he was upset about it. I talked with Joy and I apologized, but I also said that I do appreciate him, but I don't like him and don't want anything serious, as this was only a summer thing for me. He told me he liked me, but I had already stated what I was up to. It was fine to kiss and flirt with each other, but if I wanted to kiss another person I would, because I didn't like him. He was sad about it but accepted it. We flirted and kissed during the weeks he stayed there and nothing happened. Except for a party in which everybody said I got very close to a boy, Sam, but I think they were all just being a bit dramatic. Joy finally left and I was actually very sad about it. I even cried. I haven't kissed any boys since. The only relevant thing that has happened was that I danced with Sam, and he touched my butt several times, but that's not even important. I've got to say that I daily talk to Joy and John and they are both aware of this. Even John asks me how are things with Joy and they have recently talked to each other. The thing is, Joy is now being very intense, saying that I don't text him back as often as he does and that he wants to meet up. We live about half an hour away. I keep telling him that I don't want anything serious as I am only 14 and I don't like him back. But he's really invested in the idea of making me change my mind. I'm not sure if I want to meet him. I do love him a lot as a friend and I'm okay with flirting while we are at our grandparents' hometown. But he's really being very intense and really wants to be a part of my life. He even said he bought me a necklace with my initial on it. I don't know what to say because I kinda want to shut this all off, but I don't want to hurt him or lose what we have. I don't want him to think this is an opportunity for him to make me fall in love. Also, his family and my family are really good friends and I love the relationship I have with his parents and I don't want to ruin it. Thank you for watching and listening.